Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Sunday morning simulcast with Rom Wills. Living a lie hurts you. Living a lie. I'm gonna tell you what, and I've talked about this subject several times before, just the idea that people are wearing masks out here. People are wearing masks. Very few people show their true selves, and some people don't even show it to their intimate partners. And many people are just living a lie. They are presenting something to the public that really isn't them. It's like that person that might present themselves as like clean and sharp, everything in public, everything's in place, but you see their home and it's a pigsty. And many people are like that. And many people, but they will live that lie. They will tell people, well, I've done this, or this is who I am. But it's not who they are. It's a house of cards. And a single wind can blow a house of cards down. No matter how many lies you tell, one truth can knock everything down. Because the thing about living a lie, you're going to have that stress of having to keep up the lie and worrying about, well, who can expose that lie? And that's stressful. You're actually hurting yourself. You're hurting yourself doing that. Because the truth always will be. The truth will always come to light. The best thing in life is to be as authentic as possible. As authentic. And no, you know what? There's going to be some things about you authentically that you might not like. That, you would rather people not know about. Because you feel like they're going to judge you. And you know what? Somebody's going to judge you anyway. Even if you have everything going on for you legitimately. Even no matter how authentic, somebody's going to have a problem with that. So, you know what? As long as it's truth, as long as it's your truth, as long as you're being your authentic self, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Because you don't want to be that person that's going through life like wearing that mask. You don't want to, because people see behind the mask. Or even worse, sometimes you live in that lie so much you forget who you really are. And then when that mask invariably comes off, you don't know what to do. So your face has become the mask. You live in that lie. You don't know who you are authentically. But you have to. You know what? And I'm going to tell you what. Let's just be real. That mask, that lie can get you a long way. But the truth will always be. So you want to still be authentic. And you know what? It can be painful. But you know what? Being authentic, living that truth is way better than living that lie. Because yeah, it might be true. There's some stuff you have to work on. But if you are facing that truth, you know what you need to work on. You know where you need to go. Because then you can deal with it. Like if you have some bad, let's just say something like you have some serious health issues, but you're trying to present yourself like, oh, nothing's wrong. You might not go see the doctor or do what you need to heal. Instead of just saying, you know what, I have this issue. Let me see what I can do to heal it. I want y'all to think about that. And that's actually better in the long run. Because the beauty of the truth is, no matter what anybody thinks about it. And then you're not stressing because you know what? You're being truthful about something. You're being truthful. Like, I'll use myself for an example. Just like when I do some videos, always like, dox me. Dox me. What you gonna say? I mean, I've said publicly, I've gone through some stuff. Shoot. On my money channel, I talk about having like jacked up credit. I couldn't even get a job with it. And I will continuously talk about it. Also, I figured out how to make money off of it. Write a book at some point on it. But I went through that. And I'm not going to act like I didn't. But I rose from that. See, once you start embracing the truth, then you can go on a path of truth. You can be authentic. And then it's you know what? It really does set you free. It sounds cliche to say the truth will set you free. It really does. Because you're not imprisoning yourself in a lie. I want y'all to think about that. You're not imprisoning yourself. You don't have to keep up the mask, the face. You can be just who you really are. And you find however you choose to worship God, that's how you were meant to be. That's how you were created to be your true self. So slowly, I don't, and it's tough. Like I said earlier, you can go far with it. You can go far, you can go a long way. Indeed, some people know they live in that lie, know they wearing that mask, and they'll say, let me see how far I can get with this. But the thing is, you live that truth and you can take it all the way throughout your life because it's truth. You're not going around with that stress. You're not worrying about when the mask will come off or someone will discover the lie. Because you live in it, it's not helping you. Even in situations it looks like it is. You still have that stress. You still looking over your shoulder. And indeed, because you live in that lie, you ignoring stuff that is probably really true to you, stuff that's really hurting you. Because sometimes we put that mask on to mask our pain. I want y'all to think about that. But is that what you want? And it's tough. No, it's tough. It's brave. It's tough. But end of the day, it's the best thing. And I want y'all to really, seriously, I want y'all to really think about that, because that mask, that's why I've talked about it on different levels, on different channels. And even before I came onto this platform, I was talking about that. Because I knew I had to go through some stuff. I had to take off some masks. Shit. And I'm going to tell you how deep the mask is. Sometimes you think you got it off, then something come up, it's like, bing, damn, still got that piece there. It's just like, okay, let me just face that. Let me just face it. It's a deep thing, but it's what's needed. It's what's needed in this world. And you know what? Yeah, I know I generally think the big picture, but it's what's needed in your life. You want to live the best life that you can. You want to live the best life, okay? And you want to live a truthful life. You want to live an authentic life. And I believe it's tough. Like I said, I'm going to reiterate, yeah, it's tough. It's very tough, trust me. But it's better. It's better when you have that peace, knowing that you are as authentic as you can be, and then every single day you work to be even more authentic. Every single day. I want y'all to really consider that, because living that lie, it's just hurting you. Even if it don't seem like it is, okay? So I want y'all to really pray, meditate, really connect with whatever spiritual source that you have, however you choose to worship Supreme Being or whatever you do. And really think about what I said. All of us have to take off that mask. Even for many of us who've taken off much of the mask, we still have to chip some stuff away. Because living a lie, because that mask is a lie, hurts you. So keep rising, everyone. Peace and many blessings.